If there's one thing to take away from Luke Cage, it's this. The music is pretty fucking amazing. Luke Cage. So Luke Cage is the newest installment in the Marvel Netflix series. You know, first was Daredevil, then it was Jessica Jones, and now it's Luke Cage, because pretty soon, once the other Netflix show Iron Fist comes out, they're going to have a crossover with Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist in the show called The Defenders. And in these Marvel Netflix shows, including Luke Cage, they all take place in the same universe as the Avengers. One of the cool things with Luke Cage is the vibe, the 1970s style, the music, the opening, the theme for the show is pretty damn great. Let's talk about the cast. For one, I think Mike Colter as Luke Cage, he really shines, and I really like him as Luke Cage, especially all the backstory that go with Luke Cage. Like, wow, they did a good job. He kicked ass as well. But to me, I think the biggest standout in this show is Mahershala Ali, who plays Cottonmouth. Everybody will say this. He was amazing as the villain of the show. He has this charisma, and the way he just carries himself is like, wow, this is just an entertaining villain. And Theo Rossi as Shades was really cool as well. You know, every time he was in the show, I was like, man, just keep remembering Sons of Anarchy. And one of the cool things about the show is its female characters. You know, Mariah Dillard, Cottonmouth's cousin, Misty Knight, and Claire Temple, they all have prominent roles in this show, and they're all each in their own badass. And the show really does a good job in capturing the atmosphere in New York, making you feel like you're in that environment. And it deals with a lot of real-world situations that are happening right now. Like, there are some occurrences like, wow, that's very similar to what happened a couple months ago, and that the show talks about, and it has a great message as well. Another great thing too about the show was that the way it develops the characters really stand out. Now, as for negatives with the show, the negatives really start to come out in the show after the 7th episode, and I'm going to talk about something that happens in episode 7. That's a huge spoiler, so if you haven't seen Luke Cage, you need to leave right now, and I'll tell you when you can come back. Ready? La, 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 la. Here we go. When they kill off Cottonmouth, the show really goes down. Like, it doesn't become bad, but it's just like, wow, you really feel the absence of Cottonmouth. And to be honest, the way he dies, like, wow, that was kind of a dumb way for his character to go out. You know, his cousin kills him because she got mad at him. Really? Another thing too was that there were a couple of points in the show where it's like, okay, you can tell that, because each of these Marvel shows, they have 13 episodes within them. With Jessica Jones, I could see that, okay, their story didn't really require 13 episodes. So you can tell there were some parts where they had to drag it on. It's more so in Jessica Jones than Luke Cage, but there were some parts of Luke Cage that were like, okay, yeah, I can see they are kind of dragging on this certain section of the story. Another thing too was that after episode 7, there's in the second half of the show, some of the things that they decided to make the story go through is like, not sure that was a great decision. You're like, man, really? Did they have to go there? Despite a second half that wasn't as good as the first half, Luke Cage is still a pretty damn good show that anybody should watch. And I'm going to give Luke Cage a B+. And I'm going to say this right now. All the Marvel Netflix shows, Kingpin, Killgrave, and Cottonmouth, they're better than 90%, 95% in fact, of the MCU villains. The Netflix shows are better than most of the MCU films. So guys, that's my review for the Netflix show of Luke Cage. What do you guys think of the show? Did you guys see it? What do you guys think about it? Did you guys like it or you guys didn't like it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.